It's time for I Said No Gifts. Today my guests are Xandy and Christine Schiefer, hosts of Beach Too Sandy, Water Too Wet. It's another podcast. This is my podcast, and they brought me this gift. I'm furious. If you want to see what it is, you have to watch the rest of the episode. That's how all of this works. Welcome to I Said No Gifts. I'm Bridger Winegar. I'm drunk as usual. We're here in the studio. What's happening? I saw some new birds in my house today, and I didn't let that stop me from getting here. My mom still has not returned my phone call from yesterday, so I assume we're over. Last week I had to rent a car. We rented a Dodge Charger. If you're not familiar with a Dodge Charger, it's kind of the car you buy to let people know that you have a jukebox in your basement. And so if anyone saw me driving, I was in the passenger seat. If you saw me driving around, that's the real me. Yeah, let's see if I have any actual news. No, we have the Patreon. Why do I always say it like that? Like it's a sad thing that we've got the Patreon. Join us on the Patreon. We're having the time of our life. I just bought a dress from Whitney Rose on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. If you want to see me in the dress, I mean, that alone, over on Patreon. I'm doing all kinds of things, bonus episodes, etc. Come on over. Can we get into the podcast? I love today's guest. Everybody loves them. It's Christine and Xandy Schiefer. You two, welcome to I Said No Gifts.
Thank you so much.
Such an honor.
I have so much to talk about and so little to talk about. Yes. I don't know how. You two are in town for just a few days.
Correct.
I just do need to hear about the birds, though.
Yeah,
what kind
in
of
the house? Is that?
No, they're outside the house, and I think they're
house.
making a nest.
It's a threat. It is what it is.
It's an absolute threat to me. I was leaving to come to the podcast, and I saw these birds, and I thought, should I get up on the roof and deal with them now? And I thought that feels like
up on the roof.
That feels like
I didn't know that was an option. It's like we jumped to 0 to 100.
Yes, this crossed my mind, and I thought, well, no, I have a schedule. Listeners have tried to diagnose me with ADHD, and things like this where I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to be going to my job right now, and I'm thinking about getting on the roof to deal with birds. It could be a signal that there's something going on.
We would have understood if we had gotten a message like there was a bird. I was like, got it. Understood. No more words needed.
Her cat goes on the roof and she has to go chase after it.
Yeah.
She doesn't go on the roof yet.
What do you do when the cat's on the roof? Throw pebbles at it?
I've tried that.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I just mostly post about it and then get in big trouble with people who are like, I can't believe you would let your cat on the roof. I'm like, I didn't do it on purpose.
You're not putting it there.
I didn't put him there.
People are getting after you. They're wagging
bit.
their finger. Stop wagging your finger.
Don't wag at me.
How often is the cat on the roof?
Maybe he's saving me from all these birds' nests that are allegedly being built in my vicinity. I don't know. Listen, he likes to be free.
I feel like a roof is a perfectly natural place for a cat to be.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cat on a hot tin roof.
Yeah, cat on a freezing cold slate roof. Yeah.
We've got theater based around the concept.
It's beautiful, right? It must be interesting at some level.
Is your cat an entirely outdoor cat?
No, he's not supposed to be out there at all.
Okay,
He's
so this
really
is the
not.
beginning of the problem.
Yeah, he's a big problem. He's lived many lives, I think, and he's dark energy. Yeah.
Dark energy? In what way?
Well, he's known as the old god.
Yeah, he's just ominous.
Based on his vibes.
Oh.
My little sister named him that when she was a kid, and we all went,
that's a scary thing to hear from a child.
We thought, you're not going to mess with that. So,
oh boy.
When he gets on the roof, it's none of my business. You know what I mean?
That's true.
What's his name?
Juniper. We thought he was a girl, and then we didn't want to be transphobic and like change. And then the vet was like, these are testicles. And we were like, oh, okay. Well, we're not going to change the name. And then he became the old god. And now Juniper doesn't quite fit the vibe. But
Juniper's a nice gender neutral name, I think.
Yeah.
And it does feel a little old god-ish in a way.
True.
Kind of an old god of the American West or something.
Oh, yeah. From L.A., I think, right? Juniper.
He's from L.A.
Yeah.
Is he a rescue from L.A.?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
We used to live there.
Oh, we used to live here.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I was going to say
there.
to get off a
live
bus.
there.
Live
Where
there.
am I right now?
We reveal we're in Las Vegas.
We didn't live there. No. We've been there. No, we haven't lived there. Anyway.
Okay, so he was rescued from L.A. and then was dragged back to Ohio.
That's where all the problems began.
Okay,
That's
actually Kentucky for her.
Oh.
So it's worse.
technically.
It's worse technically.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
I know.
We have to make that distinction because I don't want people to think I live in Kentucky. because I don't.
He lives 10 minutes from me, but
Yeah, right across the river.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this is a big problem between the two of you. Is.
Yeah.
so glad we're here to discuss it
When
today.
you grow up somewhere where Kentucky is looked down upon, and then your sister moves to Kentucky, you get very confused.
It's shameful.
My niece is from Kentucky.
Oh,
Shameful.
and she's trash.
She's
Kentucky trash.
She's 4 years old and she's just
Exactly.
complete and utter
Living
trash.
under that tin roof, it's dilapidated.
With a
Everything's
cat.
terrible. It's just awful.
I'm not familiar. I've never been to Kentucky. I want to hear some horrible things about Kentucky. And then a couple nice things. What's so wrong with Kentucky?
What isn't going on in
What?
Kentucky?
Going to school in Cincinnati, growing up there, high school and everything, if you're from Kentucky, for some reason, that's a negative. So you just kind of like, you just don't like it. Same with Ohio, Michigan. You're just born not to like
Here's what I'll say.
certain places.
I feel
it's
like
not good.
That's a very limited perspective. And like
Okay.
after, living in this expansive town of Los Angeles, I would have thought you'd like broaden your horizons a little bit. And we went to private Catholic school, which is a big part of our problems also.
Okay.
And I feel like the fact that you're still judging where I live based on our outdated Catholic upbringing is a little problematic for me.
I'm 2 years younger, so I'm still processing. My therapy's a little bit behind.
Right.
Let me get there. Give me a little bit to catch up, please.
In the meantime,
trying.
Kentucky's pretty boring.
Anyway.
Hey, there's horses and stuff, but
Christine, as someone who lives in Kentucky, say some bad things about Kentucky. You're the authority. And then say one good thing. What would you say is the true problem with Kentucky? I want to cause some trouble for you.
I thought the cat was going to be the biggest of my cancellations today now. The people, that's probably a bad start.
You're like trying to be so careful about it, and then you're like, well, everyone, the human beings who live there are awful.
I mean,
I'm
they're
getting
part of
nervous.
the problem, right?
Well,
I don't know.
The people are part of the problem in every city.
Fair enough.
In every state.
Fair enough.
Let's see, what's something that could be bad that's not so tough?
Horses. Too
A lot of
horse
horse
Too many
culture.
horses.
A lot of horse culture.
Horse culture.
Yeah.
Not really my vibe.
Okay.
Yeah, the
How often are you
horses.
riding a horse?
Growing up,
I've certainly not.
too much.
Too much.
Too much.
Maybe twice. Which
Twice
is
is
far
too
too many.
much.
He's thinking about like ponies, I think. I don't know that we ever rode a horse.
Like-
Oh, I
Ponies at
did,
a
and
birthday.
it almost threw me off.
Where was this?
Probably in Kentucky. I don't remember.
This feels like a core memory,
Yeah.
and you have no idea what happened.
No, I have a weird thing with my memories where I remember nothing from our childhood except for very specific things, and then she remembers everything and has to teach me what we went through as children. But
like the-
I do remember the horse. I was on the back of a horse, and there was a loud noise, and the horse kind of
Boy,
bucked.
it got spooked.
Yeah, and I had to hold on for dear life, and I did. And I never rode a horse again.
You were banned from horses.
I went vegan after that, actually.
Wow.
I was like, I gotta get on their good side. No.
And Christine, you've never been on a horse?
I mean, apparently I have. I don't recall.
She
and
has been on a horse.
I have?
I'm sure. Weren't you on a horse in China?
Yeah.
A horse in China? You went all the way to China to get on a horse.
I was on the Silk Road, and my dad, our dad, it's another whole thing. He took me to China one time with his business partners.
Okay.
Because they're all Chinese. And I didn't know what was going on because I don't speak Chinese.
Sure.
And we went to the Silk Road, and they said, okay, now we're all getting on. Well, they didn't say anything. They said something in Chinese, and then everyone climbed on a horse. And my dad was not, he forgot I was there. So I kind of had to figure it out. And I got on a horse. Then this old man fell off his horse, and it was very funny.
And I wasn't there.
Yeah, you
I
missed
wasn't allowed
it.
to go. I was busy interning at an insurance company in Ohio.
Yeah, so
Oh,
he had
they
an
said,
exciting.
I would way prefer that
He had
to
an
be
exciting
an
summer.
international trip.
It was exciting.
Anyway,
Yeah,
we're
but-
just processing a lot of trauma here today. I'm sorry.
Where were the horses? Thank you for the apology. Where were the horses riding in China? Was it just like in a
We were like
field
going
somewhere?
up like this mountain, and they said no cars allowed. And I said, oh, okay. So I got on the horse, and then Carl fell off it, and he had this back scratcher that he had bought at a market earlier that day, and he fell and broke his back scratcher. It was all very
Oh,
devastating.
whoa. Okay, broke his
I was like, oh my god, whoa, back.
I was like, I don't remember that part.
No, I laughed. Remember, it wasn't that bad. It was
yeah,
just
but I'd laugh if he broke his back.
Alexander.
I love Carl, but I'd laugh. I would laugh. I'm sorry.
How long were you in China for?
Oh wow, That was like too long.
I think it was a couple weeks, right?
It was like 2 weeks. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds incredible.
I was in Shanghai for one day, and I woke up the next morning and like blew my nose, and it was all black, like that, because you breathe in the air.
All right, of course.
One day, and I went, I don't know if this is for me. My allergies. Right. I'm too like fragile, you know.
Right.
And then the horse situation, I thought I can't make this work.
Mm-hmm. The only time I've been to China was a layover, and I couldn't use social media. That was my big experience.
That part was weird too.
Yeah. But honestly, probably for the better.
Yeah.
For those 30 minutes that I was just forced to be bored in China.
That sounds traumatic as well.
It was very difficult not being on Instagram.
Yeah. Where were you going?
To Tokyo.
Oh, cool. Oh, that sounds cooler than my thing.
No,
Okay, China's a very careful.
No.
First Kentucky, now you're coming to China?
You are really
it's
offended.
The people.
You've now offended like over 1 billion people.
It's all
1 billion people and Kentucky. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. Okay, so I want to continue talking about this rivalry between Ohio and Kentucky.
Oh, yeah.
How often are like restaurant-wise, when you're going out to dinner, because you're 10 minutes away, do you ever go to Kentucky to go out to eat?
I do go to certain cafes down there, certain lunch spots. I admit it. I do.
Okay.
I'm guilty of that.
This sort of thing where you can just hop state to state is not familiar to me. Like, it seems like such a fascinating experience that also means nothing.
We also have Southeast Indiana that just another like 10 minutes.
They call us the tri-state.
So the tri-state.
Not a big deal.
We love the tri-state.
I lived in New York briefly, and everyone's saying the tri-state. I'm like, that's not.
That's Indiana.
You're over in the wrong tri-state. That's
a much
Ohio.
classier tri-state.
Yeah, a little bit.
There's horses there and stuff.
Now, none of us has any stake in Indiana, so we can all say something horrible about Indiana.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I also haven't been there, so I can't really speak.
It's probably the people.
That's fine.
It's the people.
I would argue it's probably the people.
We hate the people from Indiana.
That's right. That's right.
Just clip that,
Hoosiers?
put it online, and cancel me.
Hoosiers? What's that all about?
How often are you going to Indiana?
Never.
No, I did an internship there where I would drive 2 hours just one way to work for 4 hours and then drive 2 hours back to Cincinnati.
It was a cool record label. It wasn't like another insurance company.
Okay.
It was
I
actually
got paid in records, so I didn't actually make any money.
Which record label?
Joyful Noise.
Oh, sure, of course.
And,
that's a insurance company and then Joyful Noise.
Again, it's part of all of our problems.
You two are all over the place.
We sure are.
Yeah, we could probably diagnose you also with ADHD because we're pretty qualified for that, I think. Yeah.
We've diagnosed each other our entire lives.
Yeah.
And
we were always right.
Everything's right, yeah. It's a lot of things.
Thank you.
How did you end up interning for an insurance company?
My dad knew a guy.
Okay,
classic story.
Yeah,
and I ended up being on the floor with no other interns.
Oh.
So I was on the licensing floor.
Okay.
And that just made me realize, this was a favor. Like I don't really belong here.
You're not with the other interns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so I was the only one on that floor, and they gave me a bunch of work to do in Excel, and I did it all within a month, and I had 2 more months left, and they didn't know what to do with me, so they just gave me as much busy work as they could.
A lot of Excel sheets.
Meanwhile, she was in China, and I was there.
Sorry, you were invited.
Cincinnati.
Yeah.
My one internship, I was separated from the interns.
Really? Isn't that it's like demoralizing.
It's a very odd feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Initially, you're like, I guess I'm special enough to be part of this.
Elevated.
And then you're like, I'm just being tortured by my bosses because I have no one to relate to.
And now you're in the middle of both, and it's like, I don't belong in either.
I'm in no world. No world will have
in
me.
limbo.
Yes.
I was a floor below the rest, so that didn't help. Like if I were a floor above, I'd be like, okay, I'm better, but I was not better.
They were up there like dancing. You could hear them just having a good time.
Yeah, and they had special events and stuff, and I
Special
didn't go to
events,
any of
the
them because
intern
it was on a
events.
different floor.
Of course.
Yeah.
And you had your nose to the grindstone, and you
working
were
so hard because for my future in insurance.
Of course, you had to break into the insurance world, the
Yeah.
glamorous
Only
world
chance.
of insurance.
That's how we ended up in LA, obviously. Yeah.
You two are just in LA for a few days. Are you doing anything fun while you're here?
Mostly this.
No,
This is
of
the
course.
most fun
I was fishing for that.
Yeah. Easy one. Easy low ball. What else are we up to?
We like to stay in our hotel room.
Okay. Do you watch hotel TV?
Yes.
Sometimes we watch C-SPAN about aliens.
Oh, that was great.
Oh.
That was a good one.
We've been on a kick with the
Update me.
C-SPAN.
I need
Oh,
alien
this is
updates.
huge.
What's going
Oh,
on?
you have no idea.
I really don't.
I'm a little nervous to say it.
They're here.
The government knows of pilots and organic beings.
Somewhere our manager's having like a full. She's like, something's wrong. My
Now,
clients are really
Kentucky,
pushing it.
China, now
It's gone
space,
too
outer
far.
space, all the alien, everything in the universe. No, they have like testifying these professionals testifying
Here's
to
the
what they
thing.
saw.
Everything
that the government's
changed.
covering up.
Everything changed when Ohio got recreational weed. And we went, okay, life's a lot more fun. And so sometimes when we travel, we just sit in the hotel room and watch C-SPAN.
But it's C-SPAN, and they're talking about aliens.
It's
and
a
it's
real
like
thing.
real like congressional hearings about aliens.
We keep having these things. I feel like this is now an annual thing where someone who seems fairly with it is
Yes.
saying, I know about aliens. And then nothing happens. We don't see anything else about it. And we're all like, okay, then they're here. And then it changes literally nothing. And then we wait till the next year
That's
where Tom DeLonge shows back
That's
up
right.
in Congress. When do we get the photos or the videos? Or when do we get to talk to them?
Isn't that always a question?
Yeah.
When do we get those photos?
Maybe we already have. We just don't know it.
Enough. There's the teasing.
I know.
The
Yeah,
teaser
yeah.
campaign for aliens
You're
has got to
right.
come to an end.
Trust me, I'm
right,
devastated.
yeah.
They're either here or they're not. Let's move on.
Let's get it together.
I saw a headline like a week ago that was like, if this is all disclosed, the economy will collapse because there will no longer be any trust in the government.
Right. Because there's a lot of that, right?
Right. It's like, what are we talking about? Yeah, it's,
We're all going
Trust
to
in
move
the
to Greenland.
That's ridiculous.
but I just don't. If there's evidence, then I just don't understand. What's the end of what's the end game here? What are they talking about right now on C-SPAN? Like, what are they saying? Organic beings, or
Yeah.
is there like a
With sentience?
But they said they are not like. I forget what they said.
They're not extraterrestrial?
They are because we don't know if they're from not of this earth.
Or interdimensional?
Because they could be interdimensional.
And this guy says it on C-SPAN, and I'm like, okay, it's not the recreational. This guy says it on C-SPAN, like an officer in the army.
Yeah.
they may be from another dimension.
Yeah.
Or they may be from another planet. It feels more likely they're from another dimension.
That feels more.
We don't understand everything. I don't understand anything.
I
What's there to
understand
understand?
most things, but not this.
Yeah.
And yet they've whoever's experienced them, it really has changed nothing except for they get to be on C-SPAN.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What else has it
Microphone.
affected?
I don't know. They got to meet AOC. AOC was there. That was cool.
Okay.
Tom DeLonge probably too.
He was probably at least in the audience or something. I'm so mystified by the entire thing.
It's mystifying.
I think, the government, they claim that the government's withholding because of certain technologies that they're gaining access to, and they don't want other countries to gain access to certain technologies. I sound insane right now.
By the way, I'm
It's
usually
hitting
the
me
woo.
right now.
I'm usually the woo-woo one, and when I showed him the C-SPAN, he went down a rabbit hole, and I went, "Uh-oh, I probably shouldn't have sent him down there." But
Before that, I would have been like, "This is all bullshit." And then I watched one thing, like 2 hours of C-SPAN. I was like, "I'm in 100%."
Right.
But yeah, they think they have certain weapons, technology, etc., that they want to be able to use, and they don't want other people to use. But it's all
like four tightly. I mean, like the biggest secret keepers on Earth have access to this, because I just don't believe we have the biggest blabbermouth in the world in control of the country. Like, why? I just feel like somebody would have leaked it by
They're
now.
sending him on side quests like Greenland. I think they're just like, go play outside,
Right.
and he's playing outside right now, bullying everybody. And it's like, meanwhile, the grown-ups are keeping the secrets. Listen, I don't know. I don't know.
Just like, if I knew,
I feel
I'd
what
be
I'm
telling everybody.
I know. I don't know how you'd keep that a
And
secret.
I'd be using this great technology, whatever it is.
I mean,
what is it?
We're all podcasters. I think we're the last people they would give the secrets of the alien
That's
universe to.
true.
But
I think the technology that I would want is. Have you ever played The Sims?
Of course.
In The Sims, they have those showers where you just walk in and it just like cleans your body, and it's like these things.
Now
That's what I want.
yeah.
I don't want to get wet. I just want to like go in and be clean.
I would want the Sims technology when you pee your pants, you're suddenly in just a giant puddle and you're crying.
doesn't
think
that
that's
happen
good
to you
tech.
naturally when you do
Yeah.
that?
No, usually it's a much slower thing. I'm in the airport, my pants are wet.
always messier than
I'm
I-
looking for a place to switch
Fair point.
clothes.
Okay.
But
And
the
go, woo,
Sims,
woo, woo. Yeah. Okay.
or the having a baby by crawling around under the sheets of your bed. That feels
That would
like
make the whole
one.
process a lot easier.
Yeah. What other things do the Sims do? too. Yeah, they get trapped in rooms.
They forget to eat, and
there was a whole dumpster diving like expansion.
There was a dumpster diving.
Yeah, I made a character after her, and who just everything that she got was out of the dumpster.
Well, she lives in Kentucky.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
She and her trashy toddler.
The tin roof on her dumpster, like.
Do either of you still play The Sims?
Sometimes it's probably been at least a year, but definitely within the past couple of years, yeah.
That was a huge source of conflict between my sister and I.
Really,
when it was, because we had one computer and it was highly addictive, and it just led to fight after fight after fight.
The drama. Are you older or younger?
Older.
Okay, yeah.
And less immature.
Correct. Yeah, I know what that's like.
So was there fighting between you about The Sims, or
there was fighting between us about
things.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, but definitely computer time. I'm
Computers
sure. I played a lot of RuneScape, so that was pretty important to me.
Right.
I mocked a lot of runes. I mocked his
that feels
RuneScape.
like an easy target.
Easy.
Really.
I played more recently than The Sims. Actually,
he made it easy.
Yeah.
Okay. I ask this of people a lot? Did you ever have physical fights as siblings, as like kids?
Interesting, because my friend just asked, when was the last time you punched someone? I went, honestly, it was probably my brother, like as a child.
Right.
I spit in her hair once.
He spit in my hair, and my mom laughed, and I've never got
because she was telling me not to spit in her hair, and I was like, but what if I did? And then I did.
I've got a great idea.
Yeah, and I did.
Our
mom thought it was hilarious. No. That was bad.
So I call that physical aggression.
Yeah, that was
That
bad.
is.
That was pretty rough. I mean, it was like I was like 21 at that point.
Oh,
so
21.
No.
Okay, now this is tough.
Oh my God, you scared me. I was like, that can't be true. We were children.
Yeah, I feel like our physical fights probably stopped at around 12.
I think that's when you got to
like
get
that
it
sounds
together
right.
a little bit. Yeah.
But I ask because I remember my siblings and I frequently physically
Just
fighting.
like
pulling hair, pinching, wrestling on the floor. Not so much like punching in the face.
Right.
But there was like a weird animalistic physicality to it. There's
roughhousing.
And you were mad at each other. You were trying to hurt each other, which is so crazy.
Just and you probably could have. Like now that I think about it, I'm like, I probably shouldn't have. Yeah.
No, you probably shouldn't have. I agree, actually. Yeah.
Well, I mean, speaking of physically fighting and just wanting to hurt people.
Don't know.
The podcast is called I Said No Gifts. You two are podcasters. You're clearly part of the world. I would think of you as professionals.
First mistake.
I was looking forward to. I make a lot of them. I was looking forward to you two being here today, and then I come to the studio. I get here. Ellis, our producer, comes in, kind of pulls me aside, and says, "I'm so sorry. They have a gift." I asked Ellis to step out. I closed the door. Just did some breathing exercises, and now we're here. You brought a gift to the podcast.
Yeah, sorry.
We said we wouldn't apologize.
I mean, I'm not
interesting.
Sorry.
Sibling promise.
My bad. Cut that out. Honestly, to be, it's kind of a plus for us and a gift for us because we're getting the chance to share our culture with you. It's a cultural gift. It's more of like a cultural exchange.
Okay, sure.
Right, a cultural
I mean, I wouldn't say exchange because we don't get much in return here. I got a nice coffee. I'll take it. But we at least are sharing our culture with you.
So, well, that's a horrible excuse, but I'm happy to open it here on the show.
Okay, might as well.
It's in this kind of beautiful brown bag. It's lying flat on the table with an exciting tissue coming out of it.
That's right.
Hand it to me and I'll open it here on the show. This is embarrassing for all of us.
It is.
All right. Okay.
Deeply.
I
got a little ahead of myself.
I hope no one has their volume up too loud.
Somebody's dog is whining.
Freaking out. Windows are shattering.
It's all our fault.
Okay, I'm reaching. Oh, there's one more piece of tissue.
Got to get them all out. Good.
Okay, reaching in. Oh, it's a book. Okay. Whoa! I don't even know how to pronounce this. I'll try though. Struwelpeter?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Struwelpeter.
Whoa! Let me try to do that. Struwelpeter.
That's very good. Yeah. It was we grew up German, and this was one of our childhood books that was read to us. It's cautionary tales. Have you heard of these things?
I mean, are they essentially like fairy tales, but someone dies at the end?
Extremely dark.
A lot of children die.
Right. For the listener, it's a beautiful cover and also horrifying. It's yellow. It has the difficult word to pronounce. And then essentially the most evil woman alive.
Oh, it's a man.
Oh, that's a man.
That's Peter.
Shock-headed Peter, I
That's
think,
the
is
translation. Shock-headed Peter.
Oh,
I don't know.
shock-headed Peter.
I can't translate that any more than that.
Right.
I don't know what it means.
But he's got a lot of hair that's shocking coming out of it. And then very long fingernails.
Yeah.
He's wearing essentially a tunic it's a snappy tunic with a belt.
Correct.
Cinched at the waist and very short legs.
Correct. I think they kind of got excited about all the other stuff and
Low
lost
center
track.
of gravity
Yeah,
on
low
this guy.
center. Yeah.
You gotta, yeah.
What? So is he like the protagonist of
He'll
this
come
book?
for you.
He will. I mean, he's terrifying.
He's
How
a
have
threat.
I never heard?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's a threat. I think the first story is just him, and then the rest are all completely different. So I think he's only in the first story.
If you want to look at page 13, that's the page that I think like gives the best visual description of the kind of stories in here.
Oh, I love it. It's a new book, so I love turning those pages.
It's from a local bookstore because
which bookstore?
Vronins.
Oh, I'm not familiar.
It's in Pasadena, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that
I
place.
made my producer go buy it for me because we were at the hotel watching C-SPAN. And I went, pick up some gift wrap too, please.
Yeah, because she forgot her copy at home.
That's how I buy all of my gifts.
You'll get something.
Ellis, I need a gift for my mom. Okay, this is page 13. Oh, this is his origin story?
No, this is a totally different. So we've already moved past.
Oh,
He's
okay.
just the main the first story, and then the rest are just different children misbehaving. This is how we learn not to. This is how I learned not to suck my thumb because, as you can see, his thumbs have been cut off.
Little suck-a-thumb.
Little suck-a-thumb,
That's his name? Suck-a-thumb.
and his thumbs were cut off by that tailor. See the blood?
Of course. A tailor with kind of a scissor that you would do for a grand opening of a grocery store.
Yeah, a car
absolutely,
dealership.
Yeah, exactly.
But now he has no thumbs left.
And is this are they just very short stories?
Yeah, just like little cute poems.
Cute is not the word I'd use for any of these.
What? I want to see some of the other. So,
Does this give you insight into kind of our whole thing?
This is
yes.
what
So are
raised
these
us.
just read to German children like
Yeah.
it's a normal thing?
Yeah, I mean,
Probably a good
At
for
least
kids.
to us.
originally we read this. That originally, the author wrote it as a gift for his son,
3-year-old.
and his buddy was like, "Dude, this is amazing.
It's
You gotta publish
1860s.
this. This is 1865 or
wow.
something."
He's like, this shit is gold.
Like the people will love this, and
they did.
the Germans
The
did.
German people
The German
loved it.
people.
Wow, this person's emotional abuse has now become a publishing phenomenon.
Yes.
That's right. It went
Yes.
viral for the day, and it's still they still sell it in Pasadena.
Yeah.
Pasadena made it all the way to sunny
believe
Southern
it?
California. Surfs up.
Yeah, beautiful.
Okay, so let's
I mean, the
see.
kids
what-
here could use it if you ask me, but I don't know.
it looks
Yeah.
like someone's falling
Kids
into the water
nowadays.
and drowning.
That's right. Someone
he's-
catches on fire too.
Oh,
There's
the woman with the cats. Yeah,
catches
she
on
was playing
fire.
with matches, and the cats were like, "Don't do that!" And then she caught on fire, and they were like,
Lesson
well,
learned.
We told you so. These are like
Dumbass.
Meow meow.
Dumb-
We
meow,
told you
meow.
so.
Let's see here about the author. We don't care yet.
No.
I just want to see various children learning their lessons.
I do like the hair the one you're looking at now.
Yes, this
The
is
hair-
a nice revenge tale.
Oh,
the
yeah.
next page is even better.
It's a
because
rabbit
you
with
can
a
see
gun.
The rabbit shoot the gun while wearing the glasses of the hunter.
Oh, he gets into.
Smoking a cig or something.
Yeah, the last frame, I want a tattoo of that rabbit. That's my goal.
smoking.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
And not only does he shoot the hunter, he shoots him to death, and the hunter falls into a well.
And now the whole village is poisoned because the water. No,
Oh,
I'm kidding.
I was going to say. Oh, so the
That's my
lesson is for the
expansion.
whole village.
That's my new expansion on this story.
Stop drinking
Yeah.
unfiltered water.
You never know.
Wow, this is.
We were raised in a
Fascinating.
household of fear.
Yeah.
Are both of your parents German? Oh, okay. Do you speak German? Wow. But
Not much.
We tried.
I don't
we
want
tried
to.
not to.
were you born in Germany?
No.
We were
No.
born in Cincinnati. Like our parents met in it's the Ohio story, but they met in Cincinnati as two German people were like, well, I guess we'll get married, and then had
And then
us.
2 years later, they were like,
I guess we shouldn't have done that.
let's stop that one.
Yeah, then anyway.
Yeah.
So our step parents are American. So our
Oh,
half sister
interesting.
was raised with like a relatively normal, kind of contacts, and we were raised like,
Right.
really. So sometimes we
With a
just
total darkness.
complete and utter darkness.
Catholicism plus with this bullshit.
Real violent, evil German tales.
Plus Kentucky, like 10 minutes down the road. It's like threats at every corner. Yeah.
And do you visit Germany often?
We used to.
It's been like a couple years, but yeah, like every couple years maybe. Like we have the option to go more regularly, but we're not as close with our extended family.
We're
over
healing
there
a lot
as the rest of as our little sister. Like she'll
sure.
go with our cousins. She's closer with them, and we're like, have fun. Like,
We've kind of put a
okay.
little space between.
I lived with my grandpa, our grandpa, for 6 months. And
German grandpa.
Yeah,
Bro.
it was
That sounds tough.
absolute hell. It was hell on earth. And my mom, who was raised by this man, was like, "What?" And then she tells me all these stories, and I'm like, "You knew he's a terrible person to live with.
Okay,
Why'd you send
can I
me
give
here?"
one little fun anecdote of that
sure,
time?
please.
He went to his room at our grandpa's house. Our grandpa famously just doesn't like people or children or women. He had 7 daughters, so that went well. And then my brother went to live with him for a while. And one day, my brother was in his room and saw an envelope
full of cash.
and
it was underneath the radiator.
like a lot of money.
Okay.
under the radiator.
And I went to go get it, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I don't know how much it was, but it was like thousands of euro, and I'm like, "What the hell?" So I like gave it to him, and then he gave me like a reward of like, I don't know, 100 euro or something. He's like, "Oh, good." And he was testing me the fucking.
He would like
weirdo.
hide stuff in
And I'm
his
like,
room.
Whoa,
Like,
this is straight out of this book.
Yeah. And I'm like,
See?
what did he expect? Like, I'm not that dumb. It was like also like over a month after I moved in, as if I wouldn't see a thing of cash lying on the floor under the radiator.
What like scenario is he setting you up for there? Was he afraid you were going to
Good
take
point.
something from him?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. But, well, okay, this might give a little insight. He put an alarm outside my door, so whenever I walked by, it was a motion sensor. It would make a loud ding dong, so he could hear when I left my room and came back.
Whoa.
He was not a good person to live with.
I want to hear more stories about this person.
Oh,
Was there
God.
anything good happening at this cottage? I assume it's a cottage.
It is not. It's a very
It's a pink house.
large old pink house.
Okay.
My bathroom was like completely pink tiling.
Oh.
It had a urinal in there too. Like you
Okay.
installed urinals in like all of the bathrooms.
An in-home urinal is always a red flag.
Yeah, it was one of those things where once I used it, I was like, I can get used to this.
I could get
but I
used to
never want to install this. Like that seems. I don't want people to come into my bathroom and be like, "Oh, there's a urinal there." That's
And
not.
like not liking women, that's such a thing. It's like, well, I'm going to install a toilet specifically
Yes.
for men
Correct.
to use.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
weird.
in my very pink bathroom. It's a great. It's a
A lot
great
of
time.
mixed messaging
Yeah.
in Grandpa's house.
No, he's not a nice man. He's somehow still alive. I don't know how.
You've
he's
tried
like
to kill
90.
him,
I
I
mean,
assume?
he thinks that probably based on just me living with him. But no, he was. We would like go sit in cafes and people watch. I mean, he was mostly like complaining about the youths and whatnot.
Okay,
but we had some
right.
good times, just like hanging out. It was usually when we weren't talking that it was really good.
Sure, that makes
That's
sense.
usually the best. Yeah.
But his children, his daughters like him.
No.
No.
Oh no. Oh,
No
I
one
mean,
likes this guy.
It's complicated. Well, the favorites, they play off each other.
interesting.
Here's what I'll
It's
say.
very
He has
dramatic.
one son named after him, who's the 14th of the lineage. So
14.
let's just say there's some complicated. Speaking of sibling dynamics, I don't
Yeah.
think that 8 of them could start a podcast. It would be really bad.
Wow. So wait, there are 8 children total. He had 7 daughters in a row, and it's like, I've got to have someone to play baseball with or whatever.
He actually had a son somewhere in the middle, and then oops, they accidentally had more daughters.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what he is, but he's like one of the third youngest, maybe. I don't know. Is he? I don't actually know. I don't really care.
Oh, also,
I do. I want to get to know this guy.
am I allowed to say the other part or no? Is that
I do not care. So
never mind? I probably shouldn't say it.
What?
Well,
No,
he's
I
also gay. He's
Oh, you shouldn't say that.
Wait, Grandpa's gay?
yeah.
Well, pink bathroom, that was assumed.
know.
No,
thank you.
Much like I didn't realize I was bisexual until like 2 years ago because of internalized homophobia, like Catholicism.
Right.
That man was raised in fucking Nazi Germany. Like I
Right,
can't
right,
even
right,
imagine
right,
the shit.
right.
Right.
But he's a total asshole.
Like
now.
so, you
like,
kind of
it
have
just,
both
like,
sides. You're like, well, obviously you've had an extremely wild and traumatic upbringing, but also like, hey, I'm gonna not be part of this
Yeah,
anymore.
maybe not. Oh, he would. And when I worked for him in his lamp store. Oh, that's a fun fact.
Yeah,
He
he's
owned
one of the
a-
oldest lamp
okay.
stores in
Yeah.
the country.
Right. This is all adding up.
classic,
Grandpa's a giant
classic.
bitch.
He's a giant
he was an
bitch.
asshole, especially to customers.
Oh,
There
okay.
were like negative reviews, and they were all negative.
Oh, and
This is
our
pre-Yelp.
Yeah,
People
I mean, it was
were
bad.
writing.
Yeah,
there were missives in the
Martin Luther, like
Martin,
he like
you heard of that
nailed a
guy?
review
Yeah.
on the door. It was a whole thing.
Yeah, it was the 11th thesis.
Yeah, it was something. But yeah, no, he's an interesting man that taught me a lot.
I love this guy.
How to hate
He's a
myself, you know?
character.
Yeah. He would every day in like the break room, he'd complain about my family, my sister, my stepdad. He does not like our stepdad.
Oh,
Our stepdad
interesting.
stood up to him once.
Oh,
and
boy.
They've never seen each other
What
again.
was the disagreement?
It was something about my mom. Like,
My
he
mom
was defending our mom.
My mom
Oh,
said,
okay.
"Oh, I never got the books I wanted when I was a child," and then everybody started erupting. And then my stepdad threw a chair, and my now husband, I don't know what he was thinking. We were dating back then, and he stuck around for some reason. But he witnessed all this, and he's like, "I think we should go." So we had to like leave out the back door because they were throwing furniture. And the next morning, they're like, "Hey, are you guys coming over for breakfast?" And we stopped by, and everyone was just like drinking coffee. And I was like, "I can't live like this. I can't live like this." Chair throwing. It's very dramatic.
And our stepfather, he's like a very mild-mannered, like very like soft-spoken man.
Mhm, and he was driven to that.
Yeah, and I don't blame him.
Driven to
Like
madness.
Jerry Springer level violence.
It was Jerry Springer.
The chair, it's still a little funky. They still use it, but it's like it's
still
one where
wobbles.
you sit on it and you're like, whoa, that leg's about to give out.
And it's now got this memory tied to it.
Yeah.
Anytime you sit in that chair,
Stark.
your flashbacks.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. That's
What sort of books did your mom want as a child?
Probably that one.
This one. Oh, interesting.
No, that's probably the only one.
She was really into like American West.
Like spaghetti
Oh,
westerns.
that
Like
okay.
She liked.
Europeans love spaghetti
they love the
westerns.
Wild West
Yeah.
situation. Yeah.
The
They
myth
love
of
like
the West.
white people being Native Americans in media.
Yeah.
It's,
Oh,
like,
yes. They
everywhere
love an
there.
Italian as a Native
Italian
American.
especially. Yes.
It's their
Yes.
favorite. Yeah.
It's great. So yeah, she was really into the U.S. and then ended up moving when she was like 18.
Obsessed.
Yeah,
She
and
loved pop music, I bet.
She's Billy Idol is a big
Billy
one that she
Idol.
likes. She likes Billy Idol. She likes Tiesto too, though.
Oh,
She's
wait. I don't know. I'm not familiar with
Tiesto
Tiesto.
is a DJ.
Tiesto.
From like the mid 2000s.
we would play
What?
like Tiesto cassettes in our mom's like Volkswagen
He's a DJ.
Okay.
cabriolet, and we'd just be like driving around town blasting this like techno music. And
And Tiesto's an American DJ?
I don't think so. I have no
Okay.
idea where Tiesto's from.
Listening to Tiesto in your cabriolet. What are we talking about here?
He's Dutch.
He's Dutch, of
Dutch,
course.
okay.
That's a red
that,
flag.
That all makes more sense as a Dutch situation.
Yeah.
Feels Dutch.
Yeah,
That
makes
is
sense.
not Kentucky
That tracks.
that we're talking
No.
about. It's not Ohio.
No, that's not really welcome. Yeah. Wow.
Wow, what a childhood.
We're going to have to go back to our room after this and just kind of like meditate or something. We're bringing up a lot of
Nah, we're used to it. We always talk
kinda
shit
what-
about something in our
that's kinda
family
what we
every
do.
time we hang out.
I knew a German, I worked with a German in high school, and he would always talk about me looking like a character from some German illustration. Does this sound familiar at all? That,
Maybe
like
flip through a few
slept in a
pages.
matchbox,
Oh,
which I would love to do.
interesting.
that feels like an insult, but not like it feels.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the
I
sort
would
of
be
thing.
insulted.
But I
It's
told,
like-
I would.
it sounds
I
like a
adore
mouse
the
or
idea.
something,
I
you know
love
what I
a
mean?
mouse's house.
Yeah.
Getting to sit on a
There's
spool of thread.
Oh, that's charming.
Sweeping with a piece of grass,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. But you don't. This isn't a familiar book to you.
No.
Oh, there's a mole. There's like this little mole.
Oh, I love that little
digs
guy.
around in the ground. But I don't.
They
think he
love
would-
their characters over. They have so many weird little characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to.
And most of them seemingly end up dead or
Right.
violent
Well, they
ends.
I mean,
they had it coming. So.
Have you met Bernd das Brot?
Oh,
No, who's
now
this?
This is a famous
He's
character.
a puppet.
Oh,
and he's
okay.
Loaf of
a
bread.
loaf of bread who has depression.
And
that's
it's
his
on-
what I
whole
was
thing.
picturing.
It's on
Yeah.
a children's show.
Okay.
Bantas Brot, and he's Bernd the bread, and he's on it. He has his own children's show. It is for children, and he's extremely depressed and has suicidal ideation, and that's the whole bit. And so he's just they replay these clips, and he's just depressed.
Just wallowing. Yeah.
And he doesn't want to like get up, and he doesn't really want to open the blinds. Like
Now, is this biological or circumstantial?
I think a bit of both.
Probably a bit of both.
I think
Okay.
he's kind
He
of
hates
writing
being bred.
right, and he's kind of writing his own future a little bit. He has this very furrowed brow. You know, he's just really going through it, and it's sort of like, why are we having children kind of look up to as guys? It's a strange culture.
But kids
He's
love this
relatable.
guy.
Yeah, he's relatable. Like he tells
kind
her,
of an
he tells her
Oscar
like
the
it
Grouch.
is. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
But
mixed
there's
with
no,
like
like-
Eeyore. Like I think an Oscar
Okay.
because he's like, yeah, he doesn't really like people, but it's because he's like just really going through some things, you know.
he's in a
Right.
band too. I think
Oh,
That sounds right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
he goes on tour and stuff.
German industrial band
Yeah.
or something like that.
Oh yeah, in the warehouses.
Yeah, exactly.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
Good times.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a club in Germany?
I wouldn't get in. No way.
I honestly, you might get in just because you so wouldn't get get. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes these clubs are like,
this
you're trying too hard. You think you're going to get in, and so I feel like sometimes
we're going to teach you a lesson.
Right, you're going to be punished. Get in the club. I lived in Berlin for a while. Did you live?
I did.
Yeah, and I always said, I'm really actually very busy tonight. When people said we're going to go to that big, what was the
Berghain.
Wow, to actually say it like a German, Berghain.
I can't. It's.
That's the most famous one of all.
Yeah. We read reviews of it on our show. We read reviews on our podcast, by the way.
And you read reviews of Berghain.
Reviews of it, and the people complaining that they didn't get in. It's really delightful.
I'm sorry, that is not a Yelp review. You can't complain about not getting in.
Actually, you can. You can complain about anything and everything.
I'm aware. I've
Otherwise,
seen so
we'd
many
be
Yelp
out
reviews.
of a job. No, but
I want to hear about the complaints once you've got it.
No, you're right. You're right. Which those are fun too, because then you're like, what the hell is going on?
What were the bad experiences?
Oh, just like a lot of performative erotica.
Probably a lot of things happening around the urinal.
Drugs and a lot of urinal talk.
Right.
Yeah.
Trough, probably it's a trough.
Oh yeah, the Europeans and their troughs.
They
like
love
Wrigley
it.
Field kind of thing.
Love this stuff.
The trough situation.
I kind of like the troughs.
You go to the fair.
You know what? Something about it. It's like efficient.
You had that one pink urinal, and now you're just all about a trough.
I mean, look, like I said, I wouldn't install a urinal. I would install a trough in my bathroom. That's
you love the sound of pee on metal.
Yeah. No, it's like productive. It feels productive. You know, like I want to be able to hear that I'm doing something productive.
Percussive.
It is.
Ultimately.
It is. But the room matters. That's important.
Right. Okay, so people are just having like probably weird encounters in Berghain.
Yeah.
I'm now an official on Berghain.
Yeah, hell yeah. No, I've never tried.
No.
I was invited to go by our cooler older cousin, but I bailed. So
I played Magic the Gathering in Berlin. That's what I did.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you played it in Berghain.
Now,
honestly, they probably do that.
Again, they'd probably let you in.
They'd probably it'd be into that weirdly.
Yeah, that brings like a new thing to the club.
Yeah.
Just a little Magic the Gathering table in the corner.
You're not just there to do Molly or whatever.
Yeah. Or why not? Both. You can do both. Yeah. That's
right.
what I did when I went and played Magic.
And I actually feel like that's more of a cocaine place. What do you think? I wonder what drugs are you doing there. This is why I can't get in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know.
There's probably some exclusive club to the drug
and
to the club.
And I bet you Germans have like nicknames for everything that clearly they like to kind of brand their own.
Germans are so good with words. Let's be honest. They have so many amazing words for different experiences.
Schadenfreude.
Yeah, that's our most famous. There's some other kind of in the category of Schadenfreude, right? I'm trying to think of it.
Zeitgeist.
Oh, Zeitgeist is such a good word.
It is a good word.
So neither of you been to a German club?
No.
I've been to like a German club, but not like as cool as that.
Right, more bar adjacent, I imagine.
Well, they do like.
I've been like dancing at a bar, in Germany,
but in Berlin,
not, like...
they try to make everything weird. So even the like kind of off Broadway Berghain like clubs have like alien like creatures on the ceiling, like this weird.
Fun.
They're funky, you know. They like to be funky over there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I also played a lot of table tennis when I was there.
Oh, interesting, Marty Supreme.
Club. Yeah. Oh, I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't?
I didn't even know it was about table tennis until like reviews started coming out. I was like, oh yes, this looks right up my alley. But
table tennis heavy.
I'm also very judgmental of table tennis media because I played competitively in college. I don't want to brag.
Right.
But yeah, and so when I see these like shows, and I'm like, that's not how the ball moves, and also it's not how the rules work. They like hit it on their side so much. I'm like, that doesn't work.
Well, you've got to go and certify it.
You know what? That should be a job. Someone like it's like some sort of script coordinator, but supervisor, but it's for table tennis specifically.
The most annoying person to ever live.
Oh,
yes, yeah, and it would be me, and I would be very, very good at it. I would be so good at that.
I once made a documentary about his competitive table tennis team in college.
You're kidding.
Yeah, we went to college in DC. And I had a class. I studied journalism, broadcasting, and I had a class on sports media. And I went, I'm not really equipped for this. And they said, well, you have to do it. You have to do a final project. And my brother had just joined a table tennis club at GW. So I said, okay, I'll do a sports documentary. And I went to their competition in Maryland.
University of Maryland, yeah. And we all lost.
And it was really dramatic. And I turned it into kind of more of like a Bravo adjacent. I mean,
great.
For my,
it's great though.
From
like,
my perspective 20 years ago. But it was like this guy, Neil, was like feeling down and he was kind of starting to cry. And then my brother was all mad because nobody was following the rules. Yeah. And I got all the like kind of drama. And then my teacher was like, this is not about the sport. And I'm like, I know, but it's like better, you know? And I got
it
a B.
was pretty good.
That feels like an A to me.
Thank you.
That's an original take on
Thank you.
a bunch of annoying losers.
Like everyone else did
It's-
basket.
my apologies.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
It's exactly right. That was the name of the documentary.
What?
An interesting take on a bunch of losers.
Do you
A
still have the
sports
documentary?
I ended up removing it from YouTube because someone found it.
It was so racist.
I mean, honestly, at this point, I'm like, I don't know if I want to stand by whatever I said 15 years ago. I know there was a lot of zooming in on my brother's face.
Yeah, it would be like people talking about like, oh, like we got to take this seriously, and then it's like, oh, me being all serious, and then the guy who was like kind of the clown of it all was trying to make everyone laugh, but then he was like taking it pretty seriously.
Oh, boy.
But like didn't want people
That
to
he
know.
disappointed himself, and
There was something there. Yeah, it
I
was.
tell you what, I had
The confessionals were great.
Oh, I can
Like
only
she
imagine.
would take us aside and like just ask us questions.
Like, what do you
and-
really feel about my brother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Anyway,
I'm the one who was like, they're not taking this seriously enough. I need them to focus. And then I lost every single game I played. Like I didn't win a single game.
You were focused on the wrong thing.
Yeah.
You should have just gotten in there and been part of the game rather than criticizing
Yeah,
everyone.
I learned a lesson.
Again, learning a lesson.
he's a Libra. He needs to
Oh,
just
Libra
follow
here
the
as well.
rules.
Oh.
Very big
There we
rule
go.
I feel a
follower.
little threatened a little bit.
What
but
are you?
Gemini.
I knew it. I knew it. I have it written on a piece of paper here.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Check your pocket.
Oh boy. Do you stay in touch with anybody from the table tennis team?
No, I did see someone. We saw someone who like on tour. We were in Philadelphia, and someone who I played on the team with reached out, Dustin, and he lives there, and he came, and I got to see him for the first time in years, and it was really
Okay.
fun. But no, I don't have any friends from college. Like
Okay.
all of the years of college. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were in some dark places.
I was not very good at that. I'm still not very good at that whole friends thing. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I'm not good at the table tennis thing. I don't think I've ever successfully hit a
He's not either.
ping pong ball over.
I mean, you have that in common too.
Okay.
Compared to me, I mean, it would be you have interdimensional technology compared to
Right,
us.
right,
It's humiliating for
I
me.
mean, I bought my own paddle, so that
Oh,
alone
wow,
is like.
good for you.
Thank you.
Do you have to get it fit to your hand?
No, but
To
there
wrap
are
it.
different. So you get the blade, and then you get the two
blade?
the two
It's
called a
sides.
blade?
Yeah, the blade is like what you get. The wooden
All right, let's relax.
without the soft parts on it. And then you put the soft part, and those
interesting.
you can have different amounts of spin, amounts of power,
Oh,
and
'cause they have
like
grippy.
different grip,
Right.
different
Wow.
bounciness or
What's
whatever.
the official title for the soft parts?
I haven't. I should know.
The giblets.
The giblets, the blade
Yeah,
and
the-
giblets.
Yeah, you cover the blade with giblets.
That's accurate.
Yeah.
Do you have a table at home?
No,
Oh,
I haven't
okay.
played in years.
No.
It's
He
been a
lived
while.
in New York
I-
City, so
yeah, they do have these pong pods or something.
Okay.
Ping pod, I don't know. They have a location where you can go and rent a table, and it's like 24/7.
Wow.
And you go and enter a code and just go in and play. So I've done that a couple times.
Very bear
whom?
kind.
Yes, you have to be let in.
Yeah.
with my ex, and
Oh boy.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Who
that
else?
was the end. That was probably the end of it for you.
yeah,
This
They-
24-hour ping pong club.
it's one of those things. Like when you see me do something like that, it's like, oh, this is not who I thought he was. You know, I think she saw a side of me that she didn't like,
Oh, your ex?
Yeah.
Oh.
and
Just raw sexuality, I assume.
yeah, it was too
Primal.
much. It was too much to handle. I
That's right.
really think that's what it was. Yeah.
That's too bad. Glad you get to set the record straight, though, on the podcast. Yeah.
Wow. Well, is there anything left to say about... Oh, let me try again. Now I'm going to really try Strupenpeter.
Struwwelpeter.
Struwwelpeter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you look at the first page, it describes him like just in a visual sense.
Okay, let me see.
Oh, it does.
It might not be the first page, but it has his image in color, and I think that you'd be remiss to not see.
Let's see.
The full color.
First page has got a gorgeous angel and beautiful children. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Oh,
there.
and there's a note. Let's first look at this.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is
there
the
he is.
devil.
Shock-headed Peter.
That's
He does have a low center of gravity now that I can't
Yeah.
unsee it now.
yeah. He's all torso.
Yeah, he's got thick torso.
But it says, just look at him. There he stands with his nasty hair and hands. See, his nails are never cut. They are grimmed as black as soot. And the Sloven, I declare, never once has combed his hair. This is a hit piece. Anything to me is sweeter than to see shock-headed Peter. What perspective? Whose perspective is that?
That's what I don't understand. It's like, am I it's going to become him? Am I perceiving him? Like,
Right.
what's my kind of
And Peter never gets a fair deal.
POV? No, and it's like, well, maybe he's never taught to comb his hair. Like,
Yeah, let us get to know him first. Give us neutral facts
Yeah.
rather than this whole editorialized
It is.
nastiness.
He's a little biased.
Because I've only heard, like, before reading this book, I had heard that he was like a really like nice guy,
Pretty decent person.
Right.
yeah,
Right.
he was, I
Good
mean,
hang.
Super good at table
I've
tennis.
heard nothing bad about him until this book came out.
And now everything's changed.
And now it's
for you.
like, okay, we're focusing on the nails. Like, it doesn't feel right to me.
Yeah.
The nails are tough.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like that lady. Do you remember the lady?
I rember the lady.
yeah.
We don't have to say anything else.
Core
We all
memory.
can
yeah.
picture the lady.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
thinking of opening, what is the Guinness Book of World Records
Shiny
and seeing a picture
holographic.
of, like,
Yeah.
it's a nail that's like
Weeks
loopy
of
loops.
sleepless nights.
Yeah,
I think those all broke off in a car accident.
Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Which
Oh,
again feels
how
like
do you
it's
get
something
into
from
your
this
car?
book.
It feels
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, why
That
was
is
she
a cautionary
driving?
tale.
I think she was driving, probably trying to
little
change the
Fiat.
radio with those things. And
Oh yeah, trying to turn the. No.
imagine that being the thing people know about you, and then them breaking up in a car accident.
And being like, well, it's like when people who do sports like break their leg and they're like, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
done.
I'm nothing.
Yeah.
I'm
oh my
nothing.
gosh. Yeah.
Stark.
Jeez.
Okay, let's look at this note. It says, Dear Bridger, we are honored to pass on our generational trauma. Welcome to the family, Christine and Xandy.
Yeah.
It does feel a little bit like The Ring.
Yeah.
Ring adjacent, I would say.
Yeah.
It's your problem now.
Yeah, this evil
your
person.
problem
I'm shocked this hasn't been a movie.
It has apparently.
Oh.
Well, I
Oh.
Googled it earlier and it said, that's been made into a theater play called Shock-Headed Peter.
Right.
And then I think it's been adapted into a movie. I don't know. That's what the internet
Like one of
said.
those movies that you would get at Redbox in 2007.
Right.
It's like, well, this is garbage.
And then it just kind of disappears from
Nice
the
bargain-
zeitgeist.
bargain bin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bargain bin situation.
Well, I'm writing the movie next. Nobody steal that from me.
I love it.
We love IP.
That Heinrich 1860s
Yeah,
IP.
of course. People.
His friend knew it was a gold mine, you know? His
Yeah, of
friend was like, we
course.
gotta get this
Like, this is a
published.
media empire.
His friend
in
was the
making.
original annoying executive.
Yes.
I think we should play a game.
I love games.
We're going to play Gift or a Curse. How would you say that in German?
Oh, good question.
Don't look
Geschenk
at
is gift, Geschenk.
Okay.
Which sounds like
Shank,
a
yeah,
threatening.
that's a prison
I was gonna say
gift.
Geschenk. Here's a present. Yeah, a curse. Yeah, that's one of those I don't necessarily.
We're
know.
Catholic kids. We weren't
We're
allowed
Ca-
to learn words like that.
We didn't learn
the
words
worst
like that.
words.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Well, we're going to play Gift or a Curse. I need a number between 1 and 10 from you.
7.
Okay, I have to do some light calculating to get our game pieces.
Okay.
So right now you can promote, recommend, do whatever you want. I'll be right back.
Okay. We do have recommendation is we host a podcast about negative online reviews.
Mm-hmm.
So our recommendation is don't do that. Don't write those.
Oh, that's our promo
That's
for
it.
today.
Yeah.
Our podcast is called
of
Beach Too Sandy, Water Too Wet. If you actually want to listen
Oh,
to
yeah.
it, it's it's more of this. So I don't blame you if it's not your thing. But we do read one-star reviews from Yelp
Yeah.
of Berghain and other places.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Everybody go listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
It's fun. We have fun.
It's such a good idea.
Yeah.
And I feel like you guys have been copied by a lot of people at this point.
Not successfully.
Name the names.
I
Name
have no
those
idea.
podcasts.
No,
Spill
I
it.
have no idea. I don't. But no, I
Nope.
think it's fun because we do get to be like we're siblings, so it's like a unique thing, and it's
Yeah,
just
of
like
course.
us goofing off. It's really fun.
Right.
It's-
And when we came up with it, we were like, certainly someone's done this before. So we were actually very shocked nobody had. So
yeah.
we don't really take credit for that, but apparently we were the first ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's an endless well of complaining.
And that's
It
why
never
we don't
stops.
need people to keep writing them. Like people, you can stop now.
Oh, yeah,
you don't
they
have
could
to be mean
easily
anymore.
stop.
Yeah, you can stop writing one-star reviews. It's
Yeah.
okay. We have plenty.
Don't worry. Yeah.
Okay, this is how we play Gift or a Curse. I'm going to name 3 things. You're going to tell me if they're a gift or a curse and why. And then I'll tell you if you're right or wrong because there are correct answers.
Oh, I love it.
You two have to decide between the two of you.
Oh, and we have to come to an agreement.
Yes, yes.
We're gonna be here a while.
Uh-huh. That's how I extend this podcast. Just I'm padding the podcast. Okay, this first one is from a listener named Kelsey. Gift or a curse when the server boxes up your leftovers for you.
Okay. I
Yeah.
mean, gift.
Why?
I don't need this. You know, when you slide it off the plate and then all of a sudden the whole side of the plate has like sauce on it and you look like you just don't know how to eat food and it's just sitting in front of you and you're like, now I look like I don't know how to eat. There's just sauce.
Make a mess moving food from the plate to my mouth,
right?
Let alone from my plate to another container.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Because that I have a little more control. Like it's just I'm used to that. But when I'm putting it into a box,
he's also very shaky. You know,
I'm always shaking.
Okay.
Probably all the caffeine and Adderall and.
What's the correct answer?
You're wrong. Curse. Absolute curse.
That can't be right.
I will never.
I
agree
do
with
not trust them taking that back to the kitchen. I'm not getting everything on the plate.
You think?
They're not scraping every bit back into the box.
You don't think
they don't
so?
care about me. They might be taking a bite or taking some home for themselves.
Yeah.
Those selfish
Selfish wait staff. Servers, the service industry
We
is
see you.
littered with selfish, overpaid people.
Okay.
1 star.
I take it back. Yeah, write more 1-star reviews, people. If this is what's happening, I'm sick of that. That's true.
It's really unacceptable.
That's thievery.
No, I'm doing it myself. Bring me the box. I'll make sure I get every piece of spaghetti in there.
Fair enough.
All of the sauce.
I would make you do it for me. Like I'd make someone else at my table do. I'd like weaponize incompetence. Like I try not to do that, but this is one of those things where I'm actually incompetent. Like
You've got to practice at home.
I'd rather not.
Just
But
Buy some to-go
spaghetti from vessel
boxes
to
and just sit at the kitchen table. And eventually you'll be so good at it. 10,000 hours, is that what they
that
say?
is
Oh, Malcolm Gladwell.
Yeah.
I think that's where it started.
Mastery.
With something about that.
Yes. And
Yeah.
imagine after
right.
all of that, you go out to eat with some friends, how impressed they'll be when you
But imagine the server says, "I'll go do that in the back," and he's like,
pull it out of their hands,
My one opportunity, I was finally going to
just
test it.
throw. Yeah.
Oh man.
follow them into the kitchen.
Maybe it is a curse. You're
Curse,
right.
yep.
Okay.
Okay, well, you've gotten 0 right so far.
That feels right.
All right, this next one is from a listener named Nora. Well, there might be a Mora out
Cute.
in the world. Is that a name?
Yeah, Mara.
Mara.
Anything can be a
M-A-U.
name.
Yeah.
True.
Gift or a curse. When you have to confirm your new password and the text box immediately tells you that they don't
Oh,
match.
fucking curse.
I mean,
Why?
this feels like a trick question.
I don't care. That makes me mad for no reason. I don't have a good reason. Oh no, it's for my therapist thing. I don't know. Whenever I see that, I think, of course it doesn't. Like it's not even. I just started.
You know
But
what?
I guess how else would it work?
What I would
don't
say
know.
is maybe alchemize that energy, right? So you're looking at
What? What does that mean?
You're looking at it and you're going, how dare you, computer? And instead, you can look at it and go, oh, sad computer. It'll never take over. You know, it can't even figure out that, like, this is my new password.
So I just like treat it like an idiot and be like, you stupid computer.
Just like
you really thought that was the same? It's
with
one character
with
versus
love.
12? Oh, with love. Okay.
Yeah.
I have to find a balance because. So what do you think? Do you think it's a curse or
I
a
have
gift?
absolutely no idea.
Okay.
No idea is not an answer.
That is a terrible answer.
Curse.
I think it's a curse.
It pisses me off, too.
Wrong.
No,
Gift.
I knew it.
Gift.
I'd love
it's a
to-
slap in the face. It's a splash of cold water.
That sounds terrible.
It's electrifying.
All curse.
Oh.
We're all so numb online.
Makes you feel alive.
Oh my God! Nothing else
Interesting.
does at
We're
this
so
point.
fragile. I think we're too fragile for this.
You need that little shock. That'll wake you up in the morning. A wrong
Shock.
password.
My brain does that for me.
Alert.
Every day it shocks me with some
Shock-headed Peter over
some
here.
new freaking thing to think about that I,
I call
don't
him
like.
Shock-headed Xandy.
Yeah.
No, you need to see that little red text, wrong pass or incorrect,
I
not
do
matching.
I need to. You really think like you wouldn't be kind of like on edge without that? You think that's like
Yes, absolutely.
really?
What
Okay.
if it has like all 4 at the same time where it says, oh, you don't have any special characters. It's not the same one. It's not long enough.
It's piling on.
You put one thing in and it just has a list
just
of all these
negging
things you're
you.
doing wrong
Right.
immediately. It's like, give me a chance to like prove myself first.
It's sort of like,
to like
yeah.
immediately like that's our childhood. You'd start to do something. No, you're wrong. Don't ever do that again. You can't learn. I would just want to learn. My computer's keeping me from doing that.
Your computer is actually kind of true at this point.
I guess so.
Yeah. No?
Wow.
The amount I haven't learned due to my computer at this point is pretty shocking. There was a huge period where I was learning from it, and now it's over.
Back to basics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The computer does not allow me to
Humans will
learn.
go back to their comfort
Yes.
zone. Yeah.
I have endless resources to learn on it, and yet it doesn't happen. Okay, so you've gotten 0 out of 2.
Okay.
Good job.
So be very careful with this last one. This is from a listener named Allison. Gift or a curse when people remove their high heels at weddings and dance in their bare feet.
Oh.
As someone who's seen a lot of Long Island weddings where glass ends up on the dance floor,
Right.
multiple of those, I'd say it's a curse. Like I get it, but also it's like when you're driving, it's like you gotta pay attention to the other people. Like it's not that you're a bad driver. It's like not bad that you're doing that, but other people drop their glasses. Other people make a mess. and it's sticky and gross. So why are you doing that to yourself? It's like going to the airport in bare feet and like going through security. Like, why are you doing that to yourself?
Yeah, I guess my question is, what's the POV? Because if it's like I'm a caterer at the wedding, it's
Did
not.
caterers do that? Were they
That's certainly a curse.
I was
That's
like,
a possibility
fun.
for a catering company.
Oh, now that's a
Good
new angle.
gimmick, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bare.
Like to get everyone on the dance floor, they'd take their heels
No,
off.
come on,
I don't know what's going on.
Shut up.
Sorry, I'll be quiet.
Be quiet. Okay, like if I'm catering and I see a bunch of people like taking their shoes off, I'm like, here we go. Okay, maybe it's like a
Feet to look at or what? What do you mean? Here we go.
It's a curse. Like, oh God, the wedding's going. The way weddings go. If I'm there and I have high heels on, then I'm taking them off, and it's a gift because I don't want to wear them anymore.
So you don't have an answer again.
Correct.
Okay, just checking. Can I ask, are these correct answers your answers or the listeners' answers?
Universal
They're
truths.
just true.
I don't know where I don't make the rules.
Silly me. I don't know. That was such a silly question.
Again, as German
You're right.
Catholics, like it's really hard for us to be hearing you're getting 0 right, and we're gonna disappoint.
Like, what are the rules? What's the no.
Our grandpa in Germany is gonna be so disappointed.
He's our number one
More?
listener.
I don't think he can be
Number
any
one
more
listener.
disappointed in me than he already
That's
is.
true.
The first words he said when I landed and showed up at he picked me up at the airport and he said, I thought you'd be taller and I thought your German would be better. That's the first 2 things he said.
It's a very gay thing to say.
I know, right? And it's like he could have been so fun. But
I thought you'd be
instead,
taller.
Yeah. That's so funny. Anyway, I think
It's a curse.
I'm going to say curse.
Correct. You got one right. You got one right.
I almost overthought it.
Total curse.
Phew.
You're not a free spirit. Get real, Madison or whoever you are.
Sticky.
This isn't your rom-com. We don't need to see you letting loose.
Singing Journey.
If you wanted to dance, you shouldn't have worn the shoes, or you should dance in the shoes.
Right.
Or you
Okay.
should have brought separate footwear.
You're right.
But I don't want to see you barefoot on the dance
No.
floor, living it up with the flowers in your hair. It's annoying. It's
Just spilling
gross.
drinks.
Yeah, you're
that's
sloppy.
Yeah, I've been there. I've done that. So I can say confidently I agree with you.
Yes.
It's pretty gnarly.
No, nobody wants that, and I think it's really we've got to do away with it.
We've got to figure it out.
Good.
Weddings should have like rental, like bowling shoes,
Oh, fun.
where you go like if you did wear heels,
and then everyone's just sliding and
Yeah, I was gonna
falling.
say, but
and they're
actual
literally bowling shoes. The dance floor is
They're all
wax.
size 12 men's.
Blood everywhere.
No socks allowed. The catering is barefoot. It's like
man,
a whole
just a mess.
disaster.
Oh, well, you got one right.
I'm
I'll
proud
take
of
it.
us.
I mean,
Honestly,
that's pretty
I'm
good.
surprised.
That's really good.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, that's an excellent
Thank you
score.
so
1 out of
much.
3.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Who could complain about that? Ellis, do you have a gift or a curse?
I do.
Ellis is going to do one where we all have to answer.
Okay. I'm going to
Okay.
leave this one to
Levels
you.
the playing
Okay.
field.
You've left everyone to everyone else. You haven't given us a. Okay.
Gift or a curse when Americans use military time.
Oh no.
Oh, this is an interesting one for you
As
guys.
someone who does it.
You do that.
I
he
do.
does that.
But I was from when my first iPhone was when I lived in Germany, and so it was just normal, and I left it that way.
I love an angel number.
Yeah. So she'll be like 1111. I'm like, it's actually
Oh.
2311 right now.
Boy.
So that tells you all you need to know about me.
all day long, it's like 5:55. It's like, no, it's 17:55 right now. That's. Yeah.
So like that's my
Anyway,
whole
You
deal.
are so
both
lucky she
cursed.
keeps you in her life.
Thank you.
Every day it's like a new. It's never the same one. It's like, oh, it's 11:11. The next day it's like, oh, it's
They
2:23.
mean different things.
I know. I'm just saying. It's just like none of them are right on my phone. I don't see them.
Okay.
Anyway.
Curse. I dated a guy in the army this long time
Ooh,
ago.
yeah.
And he was all about the military time, and it became like such an annoyance to me.
Especially if things were more military time in the U.S., like if that was anyone actually used it for
Right.
anything at all other than military, why are you doing it? Like, what's the point?
Right.
Unless you're like practicing to go
True.
abroad and you need to do the math.
That was the first thing. I did it to like learn it, and now I got used to it. But I don't know. Yeah. It's
What do you do? Show
yeah.
me your phone. What's your
I'm just a normal person.
okay.
113, guys?
13.
113.
13.
Oh, it is 13.
Oh,
See,
wow. Okay.
Sometimes
Wow.
military time
Wow,
has angel
interesting.
numbers.
And what
I'm
does
just saying.
1313 mean, do we think?
No, I can't.
It can't be anything
That doesn't
good.
sound good.
The page I told you to turn to was 13, so this all feels cursed.
Whoa.
Honestly.
Wow.
I'm nervous now.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The amount of curses that she brings up day to day, it's like, whoa, uh-oh.
I feel like I
This
invited 2
morning.
German witches on my podcast.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
I
much.
prefer Warlock.
I always
Warlock, sure.
saw myself in the antagonists of these children's stories. I was like, I relate more to the hungry witch.
To the boy who didn't get enough soup, so he died. And it's like, there's this grave at the end of
Oh
the
yeah,
story.
there's one where his grave has a bowl of soup on it because he didn't eat enough soup
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
and he died.
Lesson learned.
Literally withered away.
Lesson
Like it just shows him getting smaller and smaller until he's like a grave.
Jeez.
Anyway, what we're
Yeah,
talking
well,
I think it's a curse, absolutely.
yeah,
Thank
I
think
agree.
it's, this is the sort of thing when somebody, again, it's like someone goes off for a semester abroad or whatever. They come back, they're so
please.
interesting.
They
They're
go
doing
live with their grandpa for 6 months.
Yeah,
and
Right.
True.
They're throwing U's into their words.
Oh
They're
my
doing
gosh.
the backwards dates. Everyone hates them.
Oh,
Barcelona. You know.
Oh.
Ibiza.
Ibiza.
Oh, enough.
Enough with that.
Berghain. No, I think it's a total curse.
Yeah.
When in Rome, come on.
Literally,
Except for in this particular Rome,
they probably might.
they probably
It
do.
might be helpful for that
Yeah, right.
purpose only.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a curse.
1313 says enough.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah.
It's absolutely a curse.
Oh my God.
It's always done by some kid named Corey who
Oh,
likes
yes.
playing Call of Duty. You're not
Cargo
cool.
shorts.
I played a
You're from
lot of
Indiana,
Call of
okay?
Duty.
Oh my God, you're from Indiana, Alexander. You got to change your phone right now to normal time.
Yeah.
You're getting roasted.
This is rough. A kid from Indiana playing Call of Duty. Like if it were Ohio, it'd be me growing up.
It's
so.
very transition lenses.
Definitely.
Yeah.
rolly backpack kind of thing.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Complete
Which-
package.
In hindsight, it was the right move all along.
I would have saved myself a lot of like knee pain and
Yeah.
back pain.
I have
Right.
horrible posture, and I blame my backpack
Right.
and not my laziness and
and bad posture.
lack of willingness to have good posture.
Well, we all won on that one.
Yeah, I
Good
think
for
so.
us.
Wow, we're
Good
so
for us
smart.
for being
Yeah.
right on some
Surprised.
things.
You.
All right, I need some help answering a question.
Great.
People are writing into isaidnogifts@gmail.com with all sorts of questions. Their lives are messes. Will you help me answer something?
Oh,
I'll do
gladly.
my best.
Okay, this says, Dear Bridger, my wife and I are moving from Georgia to Iowa in March. We have 5 cats. The logistics are overwhelming. How do we transport all 5 cats across the country? Do we drive 14 hours straight? Stop at a cat-friendly hotel? How would that go? Help. And then they give us the information here. 2 cars, 2 people, 5 cats, 14 hours. Well, and that's
If
from
they're
Hannah.
driving at 65 miles per hour for 6 hours, where will they?
And the train is going 88. Okay, so Hannah, first of all, I have a problem here. When you say across the country and you're saying from Georgia to Iowa, that's not across the country.
Agreed.
It's east to west if we're saying across the country.
vertically, sort of. Yeah, that's not quite the same.
No, that's
No.
that's a lie.
What are you military time?
Yes,
Like, please.
she's wrong.
Come on.
Yeah, what's
She's
your
wrong.
version of the country? Like as if that's. Oh, please.
And this person's allowed to drive. It's crazy to me.
No, at least there are no kids involved, just cats.
Right, just 5 innocent
Thank
cats.
goodness.
Innocent cats.
So she and the wife are trying to get across, not across, what is the,
Over.
from Georgia up, they're trying to get up the
Up
country.
there.
They're climbing the country.
Middle America, crossing Middle America.
Yeah.
Okay, I drove from California to Kentucky with my cat.
Okay,
The
how
one
was
who's
that
now the
experience?
old god and has become. He's traumatized.
It took him a while, right, to
It took
settle
him about,
back in.
I don't want to be that guy, but it did take him like 3 years to
3
Yes,
years.
to like get back to like normal. And it was terrible because we moved during COVID. It was 2020, literally May, and we were traveling and there were no hotels open, and we had this cat and a dog, and our poor cat was like so freaked out. My advice is keep them in the carrier because everyone says that, and then you're sitting there and you're like, oh, but like he's so scared and sad, and I want to just like open it a little bit, and then oh my god, hell breaks loose and you're on. Anyway, be very careful because
Interesting.
I thought I could like let him poke his head out. Big mistake.
That's a huge mistake. My friend was traveling with her cats at the airport, and she was at JFK, and they make you take the cats out.
Oh
and she
my
was going to get on the
God.
plane. The cats peed all over her.
No. Oh, no.
This was before she got on the plane.
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
So keep them in there.
Keep them in. Keep them contained, even if they're freaking out. Like keep them contained.
But for 14 hours,
No,
are they gonna?
no.
What do you? I guess you go to the cat-friendly hotel.
We went to a cat-friendly hotel, dog-friendly. Oh, I don't know. It was just kind of like middle of COVID, whatever we could find in whatever that route is in the middle of nowhere. And we stayed in like random places and just let the dog and cat kind of run around.
And just pee wherever they wanted.
Get this out of their system.
Yeah, she was like, the help will get it. That's
Come on. And they actually sell little compost, like little litter boxes that you can like then throw away. Like they're like
to go.
compostable. Yeah.
Okay.
And so we bought a bunch of those. So those are really handy because then you don't need to like clean and have everything. So that is handy. There are definitely some supplies you can
CBD, I
For
feel
the
like
cat.
drugs
Does
for
that actually affect them? Does that
I
help?
don't know. I love
Just
cats,
try
but
anything.
I'm never I'm not doing this.
You
I
just
would
love
never
to
do
drug
this.
them.
Yeah, I like because
he
they're
just
so
likes the
annoying
idea.
sometimes. It's like, well, don't wake me up. I'm just
Right.
gonna give you drugs. That's what I do on
CBD.
myself. Why not do it on a
Right.
cat?
Yeah, of course.
I wonder if it'll be better because there are now I wonder how you split them up though in the cars.
Right.
of them.
I think all of them in one car, and the other person gets to have the time of their
I
life.
love that. Yeah.
Then you get divorced at the end.
That's perfect. Well, yeah, but like you didn't have to be in the car with
Right,
the cat,
exactly.
so-
Yeah,
Exactly.
'cause, it's either one's going to be maybe really loud, especially if they're screamers, these cats. I love a cat who yells, but not 14
in the
hours in the
car.
car. So
No.
it might just be one car of screaming and the other just a lovely
Maybe you
time.
take
yeah.
turns.
Yeah.
Maybe just
that's
put
tough.
them on a bus. Put the cats
just the
on
bus?
a bus.
Or just the cats? Yeah.
To Iowa, and then you
Yeah.
two get to drive your cars.
Oh,
You can
that's
follow
nice.
the bus.
Yeah.
Cut the bus off if you feel like it. I
Yeah.
love to cut off
Give 'em a little
bus.
scare.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, give them a scare.
Give them just a little jolt. You know how you like to feel alive when your password is yelling at you? Just get a little jolt. A little shock to your system.
You've got two cars. One person should absolutely have all of the animals.
Do the cats go in one container? Or are they like
They go in one Tupperware container.
Giant,
poke holes in it though?
giant Rubbermaid thing. Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah,
I
huh.
did this. I didn't do it well, and I just want to say cautionary tale. I think you're gonna figure it out. You're just
From my experience with cats, they're resilient.
They are very
like they're
resilient.
they'll be fine. And I think like try not to put your own emotions and feelings on your cats because what you're dealing with watching them, it's like they might not feel that way. They might be a lot more fine than you think.
And you have to remember that they hate you.
Yeah, no matter what.
they
Like,
already are plotting your demise.
yeah, this
Right.
isn't going to change much.
Right?
Yeah.
Go to the vet. They might have something to give them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ask
Get,
a
like, a
professional. Why are you asking us here? I'm
Wait a
like,
minute.
Because because I am certified.
Oh, true.
I've got, I refresh my certificate every year.
Good.
So I can speak to animal
You can
health.
speak to animal. Oh,
I can speak animal. Put the cats on the phone with me.
I was gonna say,
I'll
just
talk
get
them
them on
through
the
it.
whole time.
No, just play your
speakerphone.
podcast on the whole drive, 14
There it
hours. That's actually a great way to do it.
Listen, Hannah, it's not going to work. Just stay in
You're
Georgia.
getting divorced.
Yeah, why are you moving to Iowa? That's the big problem. Like
That's where I'm hung up.
You two are going to have a lot of unhappy people in the Midwest.
Yeah, we've just like Middle America, several countries.
We're
we've really
not
just
happy with you
burned
two.
some bridges
Yeah.
today.
At least we're from Ohio. When I was from Ohio and then I moved to LA, so did everyone else from Ohio, it felt like. But people from California were giving shit to Ohio, and I'm like, stop that. Only I can do that.
Yeah.
But
I feel like Ohio's not. I feel like it's like one of the safest. Like there's really nothing to make fun of with Ohio to me.
It's
I
like
feel
so
it's
bland
always
kind
the
of
butt
thing.
of the joke
I
because
don't
it's
know.
the most like boring seeming state.
And
feel
like
like
so
that's
many people,
Iowa.
it's so
I
big
do too.
though.
My
I think it's
apologies
because
to
there's
Iowa.
so many people from Ohio. Like people don't underestimate how big it is. That they interact with a lot more people from Ohio than other states
Right.
from the Midwest, and they're like, "Oh, Ohioans fucking suck" or something. I don't know.
I've never been, but I'm a fan.
It has a few good cities, and then a bunch of not as good cities. I think
It's pretty close to Kentucky.
Has some great theme parks.
Theme parks. Oh, right. Cedar
Point.
Point.
And then
Kings
Kings
Island.
Island is ours.
Kings Island. Okay.
Yeah.
The beach
classic.
water park.
The
That
beach
was-
water park.
Don't go to that one.
Defunct.
I think my life of going to water parks is probably
I think that's for the best for all of us.
I don't know when that happened for me, but I don't want to
One
go
day
back.
was the last day, and it
Yeah.
was for the best.
right.
It just felt too gross.
Yeah, there's some you're asking for it at a water park.
That's right.
Yeah.
Cautionary
You
tale.
should cautionary. That will be the shock-haired
something there.
man's next destination. Well, I've got my thing, my book. I'm going to learn a lot of lessons here. Maybe I can finally begin living my life in a way that's correct to gay German grandpas.
I would love
least.
that
That's
for
what we
you.
were hoping for. Yeah.
Right.
We can't do it, so
Yeah, you two have
apparently
failed.
we failed.
in such a huge
Passing
way.
the torch. Yeah.
Massive way.
I'm going to be using that in-home urinal before we.
Wow.
Lucky you.
Time he found a replacement.
I've had such a lovely time with you two.
too.
Thank
What
you
a
for being
lovely
here.
day.
fun.
Thank you for having us.
Listener, we're closing up shop here. I'm sweeping. I'm hoping you'll leave so I can go home.
Back to your matchbox.
I can tuck myself into my matchbox and fall asleep. But you can move on with your day. I'm releasing you. I love you. Goodbye.